We've got a highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Tigers will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Irvin. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. After the incompletion on first down, look to throw it again. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. First play looking to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way,
and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now we're about to respectful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Defense is coming after him. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The Sox were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Big throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man,
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Seminoles. Now that is an impressive start, Kirk, in an emotional game like this. To be so efficient, to click like that
There we go.
is impressive.
well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davidson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Short pass finds the tight end. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks left and finds his target there. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, after a huge gain on the ground, they come back and throw the football, and the quarterback's on his back. The offensive line's got to do a good job of not just with the run blocking, but taking care of their quarterback and giving him a chance to throw the ball.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Davidson. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What are you doing tomorrow, honey?
Behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end.
Right.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's running out of time here. Some contact on the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Solid gain in the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're in the first quarter. He's already got 100+ receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter?
They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead.
It's me.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Makes a quick catch. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Noles line up with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Looking for a man. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Takes too much time.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pressure is coming. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And the junior makes an outstanding catch. The Tigers hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Pass not complete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT makes it a 17-7 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Irvin. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The Seminoles pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Seminoles with 1st and 10 here. Ball handed to the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And the Noles will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the punt will bounce out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Now he's bringing it back. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover 3, the center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But It's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They'll drop him for a loss, but hold on, there are penalty markers on the field. That's a costly mistake, grabbing the jersey there. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Davidson. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. That defense contributes 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
It's okay.
Bring it out. It's Davidson. Tackle at the 13. Great field position to start the drive. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davidson. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there.
Kentucky made a good hire today, defensive coordinator.
They need to find a spark right now.
Bateman from Texas
A&M. This
A&M.
big lead. Bringing pressure. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, these guys
I
just
wonder why
continue to struggle throwing
he
the
came,
football.
but he
You know,
probably
whether it's
doesn't
been
call
running
the
the wrong route,
defense.
the quarterback
Might
not
know.
being accurate, the offensive
But they
line
could.
not doing their job. It's been a collective
Maybe
effort.
wonder
It's
why.
a big reason why they're trailing
Who?
now in this game.
So second down after the
Find out.
incompletion.
He's young,
And the ball is handed off.
young up and comer.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Played high school ball in Kentucky
Man,
and played a
every
whole.
defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how
His dad
about
played at
that one
Kentucky.
right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback.
Justin
as he's
Bird
handing the ball
came on
off.
staff,
This
played at
offense
Lexington
is
Catholic.
lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
I haven't talked to Justin in a while.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
ETSA.
The Tigers will line
He
up
played.
to kick
He
it
played
away.
quarterback at Louisville too. He went to Lexington Catholic.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
He was a couple years old. Almost.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires quickly to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just
I
keep
hope.
feeding him.
I think he would be. He's an offensive guy.
Incompletion on first down makes it second and 10 from the 47.
Needing.
Looking for some space. It's Turner. Ball scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
That pass is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
27, Clemson, 14.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So second and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And he steps out at the 3. Couldn't quite make the end zone, but a great pick.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense facing second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third and goal. Looking to throw for it. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for that fourth and goal here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, it's a sack. The defense rises up with a fourth and goal stop.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there, and it cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws it to the right. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home. Take a break. Take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Just an incredible play here by the defender on 3rd and goal to tip that ball away at the last second. Now, what will the offense do on 4th down?
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, down late in his football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Fights through the tackle.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. It's another big play by the senior quarterback.
What a read by this quarterback. He saw cover one, meaning a single high safety look. Knows that he's got to throw the ball to the outside part of the field because help will be late in getting there. And
Your
that
mom
time,
is
it's a great completion with an accurate throw.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Got the first down and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
That is a really tough feeling for a receiver to be way downfield like that, ready for a big play, and just unable to connect with your quarterback. I'm sure they're going to go to the sideline, looking to call another shot downfield again here in a little bit.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing. Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the Clemson offense will take over.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Dropping back. It's Nolan. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And the Tigers come to the line in a hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The offense really clicking here.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be
looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense. Grinding away on the ground. No Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield with the left. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
On the run, it's Turner. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Mm-hmm.